This is Halftime Howie, and we are coming to you live from Pecnic and Schaefer, 1005 West Beach Street on the Wild West End. And a tradition in Long Beach is the menorah and tree lighting. And to fill us in on what's going down this year, we have our very own Steve Kettle. Let's give it up for Steve. Who's also one of the best beach volleyball players, but that's for summertime. So Steve, fill us in on the menorah and the tree lighting.
Thank you, Howie. Well, every year the City of Long Beach has a couple holiday events, and this year the first one that comes up on the calendar is the Hanukkah menorah lighting. So that's going to be at City Hall. It's actually tomorrow night is the first night, so that's going to be at Kennedy Plaza, right in front of City Hall, at 5:30, and it'll be each of the 8 nights, so that goes through December 8th, and it'll be at 5:30, with the exception of the 7th, because that's actually going to be the Christmas tree lighting, and that's so the Hanukkah menorah lighting will be at 5 o'clock, and the Christmas tree lighting will be at 5:30. With the menorah lighting tomorrow night, they're going to have donuts and latkes and songs and dancing. And for the Christmas tree lighting, they're going to have a sing-along with the People's Church Christmas Choir, and then they're going to have beverages and sweets for everyone to enjoy. And I guess for more information, you can go to the Long Beach site, so that's www.longbeachnewyork.org, and if you check under New in the City, you'll find information on those events and more.
So let's give it up for Steve. Now, she is the most passionate hockey fan in all of Long Beach. Let's give it up for the very own the Long Beach lady, hockey maven, Tracy.
Yeah. I'm going to start out again on a serious note. Last week I reported on the passing of Pat Burns, a highly respected coach in the NHL. Someone, right after his funeral on Monday, someone broke into his wife's car and stole 30 autographed jerseys, jewelry, his wallet, his watch, and several other things. And it's just such a horrible thing to do. It's just... I was dumbfounded when I heard about it. Everybody knows who Pat Burns is, and they actually sifted through the stuff. They took family photos. So they do know that this stuff belongs to Pat Burns, and the police are asking that the thieves just drop it off at a location, no questions asked. The woman, she just lost her husband of many, many, many years, and she just wants her things back. And so hopefully these people they do the right thing and they return these items. You know what, there is such a thing as karma, and just do the right thing, and otherwise I hope it really comes back to bite you very, very hard in the future. So that's the sad news for this week. The big news locally is, of course, the Islanders finally snapped their 14-game losing streak.
Yeah.
Here's what happened. They did it against the second worst team in the NHL, the New Jersey Devils. It was a 2-0 decision. They got goals out of Rob Schremp and Jesse Owens, which is great. We know that their blue line is a little thin again. They lost Mike Motto. He took a puck to the eye. It was really horrible. But you know, they're stepping up their game. Rick DiPietro, I have to say, 2 weeks ago, I'm going to eat crow right now, because 2 weeks ago I said if they want to win games, they have to put Rolison in net. And DiPietro has been on fire. He played the third period the other day on Friday. The Islanders were outshot 13-1 in the third period, which is unacceptable. But DiPietro really stepped up and saved the game for them, and it was a shutout. So that was excellent. So that's a good thing. But you know, honestly, I was talking to a friend today from down in Philly, and he says to me, Trey, he says, what do you think of my Flyers? And I said, I got to tell you right now, they're the team to beat in the Eastern Conference. If Sergei Bobrovsky, their goaltender, can keep it up, he's playing very, very well. They have a solid team. Chris Pronger is a great defenseman. I don't personally like the guy, but championships follow him. What can you say? That's why I took him for my fantasy playoff league last year. It actually came in first place, but the Flyers have history in the goaltending department. You know, we could go back to Roman Cechmanek 10 years ago, Brian Boucher, Robert Ashe. Like, these guys came out on fire, played great, and then when it was time for the big show, they just vanished, and we haven't heard from them since, except for Brian Boucher, of course, who is back with the Flyers again. Michael Layton is doing a stint with the Phantoms right now, conditioning. He's coming back. So they're going to have 3 good goalies, 1 really solid goalie. So definitely, hi Charlie, I know you're listening out there. Your Flyers are the team to beat in the Eastern Conference, and I would be shocked if I didn't see them in the Stanley Cup final. And that's all I got.
All right, let's give it up. Excellent. And now it's my pleasure to welcome in. This young man is the youngest person to host his own radio show in all of North America. Let's give it up for Gavin Enright from Long Beach High School. And Gavin, let's have the Long Beach High School report.
Thank you, Howie. So this week in Long Beach High School, of course, as we talked about last week, the Coffee House night. We got the date. It's on December 10th. It's going to be next Friday. It is a open mic night, so anyone who wants to go out and sing a song, play the instrument, recite a poem, basically do anything you want up there, can go up. It's going to be a $5 entrance fee, and all the money goes towards the family and teacher called Miss Wilson. She's the orchestra teacher in our school, and she's recently just been diagnosed with cancer. And all the students were devastated when they first found out. I mean, the tears were unbelievable, but the Triam Music Honor Society will be hosting it, and so it should be a great night, so hopefully a lot of people will come out and support this great cause. And Howie here is helping us out. He is actually hooked us up with a second fundraiser that we're going to be having, and hopefully we'll have a lot more information about it on the Halftime Howie show. On January 4th, a wing eating contest and just winging in the center of town, Long Beach. So me, the host, the captain of one team, and Jennifer Zarate, she's usually on the show. Unfortunately, she's sick this week. Will be the captain of the other team. It's going to be athletes versus more musical kids. And so it should be great. I think it's a $5 entry fee to the contest, and it's going to be an wing eating contest. Some people might say I might have the advantage here with the athletes on my team, but you never know. Those musical kids get a little hungry. But in other news, this week the Battle at the Beach wrestling tournament. Long Beach have won it the last 2 years in a row. It's a varsity wrestling tournament, but this year Wantagh is coming, and they're going to be the front runner to upset Long Beach this year. Wantagh won in a dual meet last year against Long Beach. Out of 16 Long Beach wrestlers, only 3 players won. Senior Marvin McMoore, Junior Dylan Placio, and Senior Adam DeJesus. But in counties last year, Long Beach dominated Wantagh. Work is cut out for them, but so we should see if they can pull off the upset. But other teams included Sayas, New Rochelle, Nanuet, Lynbrook, Wantagh, and of course Long Beach. And that is my high school report for the week.
Excellent. Give it up for Gavin. And Gavin, by the way, what is ironic about what Gavin just said is that Wantagh Wrestling is coached by Paul Gillespie, who was the former Long Beach coach, who's a legend in Long Beach, a lifeguard. He's the mentor to Ray Adams, who's now the Long Beach wrestling coach. So it's like the mentor taking on the pupil, and it makes it special that the Wantagh coach has so many Long Beach ties. Like I was thinking, his son, PJ Gillespie, who does he root for? He wrestled and won a state championship for Long Beach, but his dad now coaches for Wantagh. So Gavin, who's PJ going to root for?
Long Beach, yeah!
Long Beach chance here. But definitely, I think PJ wrestled in Long Beach his whole life. I think PJ could be rooting for Long Beach here.
Even against his dad?
I think so. I mean, what about his little sister, Virginia? She's in my grade.
All right, there you go.
She could be rooting again for Long Beach also. So we'll see. Hopefully Long Beach can pull this one out. Should be good.
Okay. Very good. Let's give it up for Gavin. Great job. And I have a special announcement. Celebrating his 50th birthday, and he's having a big party in the church. Let's give it up for one and only birthday boy, Tommy Monday! Tommy, come here, Tommy, don't leave us. After the break, my birthday boy, Tommy Monday, has 3 special guests he's going to introduce. But we're going to take a break. Is everyone having a good time? Yeah. All right. The great charities are here. You can watch this show on YouTube with the great Walter Cersei. Just go to Halftime Howie Christmas show. Watch this great show tomorrow night. And we're going to take a break. 3 special guests Tommy Mundy's going to bring in after the break. This is Halftime Howie. This is broadcasting on the beach from Pecnic and Schaefer on Long Island's first and oldest radio station, WGP.